Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. Oh, Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. Blended straight whiskey. Blended straight whiskey. Bottled in bond. Hey, welcome back, Whiskey Questers, to another episode of Whiskey Quest. Oh yes, glad to be back. Everybody new to the channel, my name's Antonio. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys stick around and maybe give me a subscribe. That would be much appreciated. So this bottle was given to me by the Whiskey Dude. You guys haven't checked out his YouTube channel, I'll put a link to the channel in the description below. Please give him a look, see if you like him, give him a sub. I'm sure you will. He's not active as of now, but he has a pretty extensive list of videos that you guys can check out and just get somebody else's opinion on a whiskey. Why not? So again, this one right here is one that I was looking for, and in my area, I don't know why, new releases are always hard to get. Here in Chicago, it's, I don't know why. It's not like we're in out in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know why it's so hard for distributors to get us some of the new stuff. But yeah, Matt saw it in his area and he was like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna hook it up for you. And he made it happen. So Jack Daniel's Triple Mash. This is a blended straight whiskey, bottled in bond. So which means bottled in bond is gonna be a whole bunch of rules for that to happen, but the only one that really matters to me is that it's guaranteed to be at least 4 years old, and it's gonna be bottled at 50% ABV each and every single time, unless it's mentioned on the label that it's, you know, more than 4 years old or whatnot. But anyways, blended straight whiskey. So very interesting bottle right here. They put it through, or they blended with using 3 of their different recipes. The first one's gonna be their good old Jack Daniel's recipe that, you know, has been used since the beginning of the distillery with the man himself, Jack Daniels. And that recipe goes across all their whiskeys, like the old number 7, the single barrel, barrel proof, what is that other one? Oh, the Gentleman Jack. All of those right there, except for the rye, obviously, are the same recipe, just bottled at different proofs and maybe aged in different parts of the warehouse, but it's the same recipe. And then they also use their Jack Daniel's rye recipe to blend this one in here. And then the last one that they use is something that they haven't released yet, but they, from what I've read, they are planning on definitely releasing their own American Single Malt. Yes, so 100% malted barley, from what I understand. Here in the US, for it to be a single malt, it doesn't have to be 100% malted barley. As long as it's 51% or more in the mash bill, it can be considered a malted barley whiskey. So yeah, all those 3 things going into this one right here to make it stand out and give it a really unique twist to Jack Daniel's brand. A lot of information there, but yeah, I was really looking forward to this one. So let me get my trusty good old glass. Give me 1 second. Ooh, when you stop recording for a while, you tend to be disorganized. All right, so we're back right here. It's like, check this. Okay, I can't give enough thanks to the Whiskey Dude. First of all, he hooked it up with this bottle. All right. He also gifted me this glass, my own, my very own Whiskey Quest logo on the glass. And he also hooked it up with the t-shirts, things that I should be doing for myself, but he was nice enough to do it. And you know, I just had to come out here with the whole gear, you know, just to say thank you. So Matt, thanks again, buddy. Really appreciate all the gifts you have given me throughout the years. All right. Man, speaking of years, I started this channel in 2017, so in November, I will be, what's that, 5 years doing this. It's a lot of whiskey in 5 years. I'll tell you that much. All right. So yeah, this one right here will run you for about $40, depending where you go. In my area, people are still trying to sell it for $50, $60 for this one right here. So that's why, you know, since it's so hard to get new things here, they, you know, liquor stores, they know, and they're like, okay, let me make an extra, you know, $30 or whatnot. Not for me. This one right here, also I forgot to mention, bottled at 700 milliliters. So it's not the usual 750 that we get here. So $40 for 50 milliliters less. All right, let's check out the color right here. Nice copper, not too dark, you know, but it's a nice dark copper color going on. Good old penny color going on. But the nose is very, very sweet to me. And usually Jack Daniel's has a very sweet nose anyways. Even Old Number 7, once you get past that alcohol forward nose, it's got a lot of pretty sweet things going on the nose and palate. But anyways, banana runts banana candy coming through on the nose. Red apples, some cinnamon, a little bit of like a oaky, spicy thing going on. Some caramel, maple syrup, honey, those type of notes, you know, going on. Nice and sweet, like I said, and that proof doesn't really show up on the nose at all. Yeah, very, very nice nose, very approachable. I think, yeah, this would be something that you can share with a lot of people, and they're not gonna find it offensive. They're gonna see Jack Daniel's and gonna be like, oh no, I don't touch that stuff. Nah, give them this. This is gonna change their mind. Let's get onto the palate. Cheers. Oh, nice. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good old Jack Daniel's. If you guys are new to the channel, you don't know, but I used Old Number 7 to train my palate. So when I first started picking up like banana, caramel and stuff, besides the alcohol, I was very excited. So I owe it all to Jack Daniel's for me to getting into tasting whiskey neat. So yeah, first thing up front was like a nutty, I want to say maybe like towards almond kind of flavor, creamy. Then you get that banana, some chocolate, a little bit of dark, like bitter black coffee note going on. And then as all those things start, you know, transitioning on your palate, you get some of that spice coming out towards the back, a little bit minty going on. That's gotta be from the rye. And then yeah, it just leaves my lips feeling like buttery, like oily. So very, very nice mouthfeel on this. The finish on this is gonna be somewhere a little bit from medium to long. So it lingers for a little bit there. It just finishes with a nice like charred oak, charred oak, as my dog's up there, charred oak milk chocolate kind of thing going on. Very nice, very nice. I add a drop of water to this, as I usually do on my videos, just to see what happens. Sometimes it changes for the better, sometimes it doesn't, but you'll never know unless you try it. So let that mingle for a little bit, and they'll be right back. All right, let that sit for maybe 2-3 minutes, not too long. And I'm still feeling my lips oily, so very good sign right there. So let's see what we get on the nose with a little bit of water. Yeah, it just got sweeter. I think a little bit more of that nuttiness is starting to come out. Mixed in with the banana, it's more like a bread, like a banana bread this time. Very interesting. So a banana nut bread. Is that what it is? Yeah. Yeah, still chocolatey, a little bit more of the like a dark coffee kind of thing coming out on the nose. Fantastic in my book, guys. Fantastic. Let's give it a taste. That spiciness is coming out in the front, a little bit more intense this time. I love spicy notes in my whiskeys. A little bit more of that smokiness awoken with a drop of water. Dark chocolate coming through now. It is a little bit more mellow, but at the same time, the flavors got amplified a little bit. And instead of just coming one after the other really quick, I think they're more like like you know, you can start tasting them and a little bit of a like a waves going on. Nice, nice. Still oily on the mouthfeel, still kind of medium to long finish, but less minty and more dark chocolate coming out this time around with that char. So my final thoughts, this right here is a winner in my book. My only complaint about this right here is that it's you know, priced at 40 bucks and you're getting less whiskey in the bottle since they bottled it at 700 milliliters instead of 750. Come on, give us 750. Geez, it's not gonna hurt. But then they're gonna try to sell it for 50 bucks. I don't know. It is a good whiskey. You guys decide if you want to spend the $40 to $45 on this bottle right here, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna be impressed by what Jack Daniel's has come up with. Now they also have another new release that came out at the same time as this one, and I believe that's just like the regular. I think it's just a regular Jack Daniel's, nothing too special, but it is bottled in bond, so it's guaranteed to be at least 4 years old, and bottled at 50% ABV. And but I decided to skip that one because I have tried quite a bit of Jack Daniel's at that proof. I don't know. I just decided to skip that one because this one caught my eye. I was a little bit more unique, a little bit more experimentation coming from them, which is what I like to see from distilleries, especially nowadays. You know, it's like everybody's more open to you know, just step outside the usual. This is how it's made, and it can only be made this way, which is how Jack Daniel's was trained or supposed to be, you know, because that's how Jack Daniel's wanted to do it, and then nobody else could do it any other way. But now, you know, I'm glad they're experimenting and giving us something new for us to try, and can't wait for them to release their American Single Malt, which I will be picking up because that should be an interesting one. All right, Whiskey Questers, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I wasn't a little too crazy for you guys, for you new beginners. I hope I didn't scare you guys off. But hey, it is what it is. That's me. So if you guys like this content, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, give me a subscribe. Make sure you share it with your friends. So, you know, just spread the love. Why not? And having said that, guys, all right, cheers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.